Imagine a Ferrari that doesn't just look like a spaceship, but actually delivers power numbers you'd expect from a hypercar that costs millions. The 2026 Ferrari F80 claims a jaw-dropping 1050 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful road-legal Ferraris ever built. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about raw speed. This machine promises cutting-edge aerodynamics, a completely redesigned interior, and technology that could set the new standard for supercars worldwide. The question is, does the F80 truly live up to the hype, or is it just another flashy headline in Ferrari's long history? Let's find out. Ferrari has always been the brand that defines what it means to push limits, and with the arrival of the 2026 F80, that tradition is taking a bold new leap forward. This isn't just another sleek Italian supercar, it's Ferrari's vision of what the next generation of performance should feel like. Positioned above their current lineup, the F80 is aimed squarely at enthusiasts who crave not only outrageous speed, but also cutting-edge design and exclusivity that very few cars on the planet can offer. What makes this launch so important is the timing. The supercar world is shifting fast, with rivals experimenting with electrification, lightweight materials, and ever higher horsepower numbers. Ferrari needed to respond, and the F80 might just be their loudest answer yet. But beyond the headlines and bold claims, how does this car actually hold up when we look closer at its design, interior, and performance? That's exactly what we're about to break down. The first thing that strikes you about the 2026 Ferrari F80 is its sheer presence. From every angle, it looks less like a car and more like a rolling piece of futuristic art. The body is sculpted with razor-sharp lines, flowing aerodynamics, and an aggressive stance that sits wider and lower than anything Ferrari has launched in recent years. Those dramatic air channels aren't just for show. They're designed to maximize cooling and downforce, giving the F80 both stability at high speeds and that signature Ferrari elegance when standing still. It's the kind of design that turns every head on the street, even among people who don't know a thing about cars. Step inside, and the story gets even more interesting. Ferrari has reimagined the cockpit to balance luxury and performance in a way few supercars manage. You're greeted by a driver-focused layout, dominated by a massive digital display that blends performance data with infotainment in a surprisingly intuitive way. The seats are sculpted for comfort during long drives, but the moment you settle in, you know this is a machine built for speed. Premium leather, carbon fiber touches, and subtle ambient lighting make it feel less like a stripped-down racer and more like a modern hypercar you could actually live with. Of course, the real talking point, and the reason the F80 has been making headlines, is what sits under the hood. Ferrari claims a monstrous 1050 horsepower, delivered through a hybrid-assisted twin-turbo V8. That's not just a number, it's a statement. 0 to 60 happens in under 2.5 seconds, and top speed reportedly stretches well past 230 miles per hour. Yet here's where things get really intriguing. Despite the outrageous performance, Ferrari insists the F80 has been engineered with daily usability in mind. That balance between raw power and real-world drivability might be the F80's biggest trick, but every car, no matter how impressive, comes with trade-offs. While the F80 pushes performance boundaries, early reports suggest rear visibility is limited, and the learning curve for its advanced tech may not be for everyone. Then again, when you're sitting behind the wheel of a 1050 horsepower Ferrari, are those really deal breakers, or part of the character that makes it feel so special? And that leads us to the big question. With such extreme performance numbers, groundbreaking design, and a driver experience unlike anything else, how much is Ferrari asking for this new flagship? Well, let's just say the price tag might surprise you, and not always in the way you expect. We'll get to that in just a moment. This is the moment where numbers on paper meet reality, and the 2026 Ferrari F80 doesn't just live up to its claims, it blows past them. On the test track, the acceleration feels almost violent, pinning you back into the seat as the car rockets forward with a fury that few road-legal machines have ever delivered. The hybrid-assisted twin-turbo V8 doesn't just unleash 1050 horsepower. It delivers it with instant, relentless force that makes 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds feel like a blink. And yet, what's shocking isn't just the raw speed, it's the composure. The car doesn't feel twitchy, nervous, or unrefined. Instead, the F80 plants itself to the asphalt with laser precision, making you wonder if Ferrari has quietly rewritten the rulebook for how supercars handle this much power. Push it harder into corners, and the story gets even better. The aerodynamics keep the car glued down, while the steering feels razor-sharp, responding to even the smallest input with surgical accuracy. There's a moment where you expect chaos, a slip, a break in traction, something to remind you that this is over 1,000 horsepower, but it never comes. Instead, the F80 dances across the track with the balance of a much smaller, lighter car. It's the kind of driving experience that leaves you shaking your head, questioning how something this extreme can feel this controlled. But here's where the surprise hits. While the F80 dominates in performance, it also manages to dial back into everyday usability in ways its rivals often can't. Switch into comfort mode, and suddenly you're not in a brutal track weapon. You're in a refined, quiet, even luxurious GT car. That dual personality is what truly sets the F80 apart. So, has Ferrari finally built the perfect bridge between outrageous performance and real-world livability? Or is this balance just too good to be true once you factor in the price? Let's break it down. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ferrari F80 isn't just another supercar. It's a statement piece. The kind of machine that reminds the world why Ferrari still sits at the top of the performance food chain. The pros are clear. Jaw-dropping design, a hybrid-assisted powertrain that delivers 1050 horsepower with shocking precision, and a driving experience that blends raw speed with surprising composure. Add to that the rare ability to switch from track monster to comfortable Grand Tourer, and you've got a car that feels almost too good to be true. But no car is flawless. Rear visibility is limited. The learning curve for its advanced tech may frustrate some drivers, and of course, the price tag ensures the F80 will remain a dream for most enthusiasts, rather than a driveway reality. Still, that exclusivity is part of the Ferrari allure. And for the ultra-wealthy buyer who wants both performance dominance and everyday refinement, this car might just be the ultimate answer. In the broader US market, the F80 highlights a fascinating shift. As rivals chase full electrification, Ferrari is betting on a hybrid balance of tradition and innovation. That choice may influence not just Ferrari's future, but the entire supercar landscape in the years ahead. If it succeeds, we could see more brands following suit, merging brutal horsepower with real-world usability instead of going all in on electric. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Ferrari F80 isn't just fast, it's a glimpse into where the supercar world is headed. The question is this the future you've been waiting for? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Would you take the wheel of the F80, or do you see another car stealing the crown? Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this review, subscribe for more deep dives into the latest performance machines, and share your thoughts. We've got a lot more to unpack together.